Fielded right around the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 30. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go play fake. Mahomes under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. After the sack on first down, Mahomes, and he's going to go down again. Max Crosby, his second sack of the night. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another, because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have moved out in front. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That was well played, but that's also an example of the throw. Who understands his coverage, realizes it's a bit behind him, he can be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now Carr. He'll look downfield for Waller. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Back deep is Kadarius Toney. This is taken at about the 14. All told, that a 55-yard punt with a net of 40 after the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
That went into the hands of Tony downfield.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Touchdown! Marquez Valdez-Scantling as the first half is winding down.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Butker now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they...
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And the Raiders have got him. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that running game and maybe open things up for a comeback.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down limit.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing his car on third down. Looking middle, and that's complete.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
No gain on the play there, second down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Carr's throw caught by Adams.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now it's Bolden. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack.
So after the sack, Carr in Las Vegas with a 3rd and long.
They'll set up a throw. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Here comes Tony on the return.
They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And out will come the offense as they take over. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Catch is made by Hardman. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Noah Gray from 13 yards out. And the Chiefs have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21.
What's good, families? What's good, family? Oh, me too. I'm in the Madden game right now, though.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had a long drive going last time, but it stalled out. But still, maybe something positive to carry forward from that last drive.
Well, a few different things that you carry forward. Number one, as you noted, they were moving it pretty well, so that gives them a lot of confidence. The second part is keep your defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest up a little bit. And last but not least, you've taken a good look at what you've done on offense, noted where the weaknesses are, and you know when you want to come back to it. A, B, and C.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. One thing I think it's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot.
And the Chiefs are going to get it. Colin Saunders drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Now Carr, gotta have this one. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really, you're almost at no option. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you got to throw the football. Had the right defense call, it will make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, it's Carr. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On play action, it's Carr. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point,
that's stupid. Stupid as hell.
Intercepted. And the Raiders will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, that's kind of one of those we saw develop.
Man, hey, man, you gotta say nothing.
And if you're going to throw a floater like that, it really only works if you're
and I'm done. I ain't saying nothing about nobody. I just laugh.
You're just giving the defender way too much time to make a read on it. Step in.
I don't say nothing else more. I keep it mad now. I ain't got nothing to say. I just laugh. I ain't say nothing. I just laugh.
No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
I say what I say, and I stand what I say. That's all I gotta say.
Get this one across the 30-yard line.
Y'all can put 2 together.
Move the chains.
No, not me. It's a new year.
On first down, Carr. He's gonna let it fly.
Come on back.
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Woo! I want house.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception.
This nigga DBL garbage as fuck. How can be this garbage, man?
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Oh yeah, it's for the little weapons and shit.
A sack back at the 32.
Yeah. They changed that shit. That shit ain't not what it used to be no more. How we used to get the little SP points and little guns and shit. I mean, unlock stuff. You gotta press something like a little map.
3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. He'll drop to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
You're so garbage. How can you be this garbage in Madden? God damn.
As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Y'all on the Call of Duty? I'm about to hop on it with you.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. A desperation heave for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
I'm a fucking beast, man. I'm a fucking beast.
But that one's going to wind up incomplete. One final try now for Carr. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that really made the